The new Airbus Racer solves two common problems with helicopters. It can climb faster and higher during vertical takeoff and can fly at much greater speed during horizontal flight. This is achieved through hollow frame wings with additional propellers at the tips. During vertical takeoff, one of the auxiliary propellers rotates clockwise and the other counterclockwise. This pushes extra air under the main rotor, providing more lift. During horizontal flights, these two propellers create thrust to increase speed, eliminating the need for a traditional rear rotor. The design includes two engines, with torque to the main and side propellers transferred through shafts and gearboxes. After reaching the desired altitude, one engine can be turned off, saving up to 30% of fuel. In recent tests, where the goal was to reach 253 miles per hour, the helicopter reached 261 miles per hour, breaking the official world record. Here's another flying vehicle that set its own world record. In summer of 2024, Joby's airplane flew 523 miles over California, emitting only steam and not a single gram of carbon. This is the longest flight range on hydrogen fuel. Even during landing, it still had 10% of its energy reserve left. The achievement was made possible by an innovative system with hydrogen electric engines. Hydrogen cells convert hydrogen into energy through a chemical reaction with oxygen. This energy powers 6 electric motors, so the battery reserve is barely used. The efficient fuel consumption is ensured by storing the hydrogen in a tank surrounded by a vacuum jacket, which maintains a constant temperature of 22 degrees regardless of external conditions. With this new technology, regional flights with zero emissions are possible, opening the door to using this invention in the air taxis of the future. Still on the topic of innovative flying machines, let's talk about an airborne hotel. Recently, the Hashem Al Ghaili Channel unveiled a huge concept airplane designed for 5,000 passengers. It features a gym, swimming pool, shopping mall, restaurant, and theater. On the upper deck, there's a panoramic hall with a 360-degree view, and another observation deck is located at the rear of the plane. Artificial intelligence could control various systems, making the aircraft fully autonomous. This hotel could stay in the air for years. Guests can leave or check in at any time using smaller planes that dock with it. The lift for the Giant is provided by 20 nuclear-powered engines. Landing is not planned as it will continuously fly around the globe, becoming the transport of the future. Maintenance will be carried out in the air. Besides transportation, it can also be used for weddings or other special events. The design of this model is currently in progress, sparking many debates about its safety. Meanwhile, Chinese scientists from Southwest Jiaotong University in Chengdu have invented their own flying transport. These are modified cars that levitate above the road at a height of 1.3 inches. This became possible by installing a strong magnet that interacts with a contact rail. The rail is solid, so the entire body is held securely above the surface across its full area. The track is about 5 miles long, and the cars move along it without touching the ground at a speed of 143 miles per hour. Currently, 8 sedans have been modified. This invention could help create future transport without tires, reducing the number of friction points and extending the vehicle's lifespan. The Chinese car won't be able to fly over a traffic jam, but this concept car from the California-based company Aleph Aeronautics can. It was showcased at the North American International Auto Show in Detroit. The model has regular wheels for driving into a garage, towing, and driving on the road. Thanks to this, it received certification allowing it to take off from a regular road, not just an airport. When the car approaches a traffic jam, it lifts off above the traffic and flies over it. The cabin is mounted on hinges and can rotate 90 degrees forward for a better view. The model is fully electric with a range of 200 miles on the ground and 100 miles in the air. It's designed for short commutes to work and back, but could also be used by emergency services. The starting price of the new model is expected to be $300,000. Training to operate it takes only 15 minutes. Auto Aviation Group is also making attempts to introduce the air transport
Shorts Generator.ai just